But if you feel you should continue, we are here to solve people's problems. But if you all want to make noise here, yes, Felix.
Madam Speaker, the matter being raised by Honorable Nsereko is very...
Honorable Nsereko is on procedure. You're still coming back.
And is raising that issue on behalf of the traders, not only in Kampala, but all over the country. I would advise him to come in a proper way by a matter of presenting a petition from the traders. And when this petition is presented, it is referred to the appropriate committee. And that's when we will have a public hearing. We'll invite all the stakeholders.
That is finance and trade.
So I would advise him to come with a proper petition signed by the petitioners, the traders, and the matter be referred to the committee. And that is where we are going to interrogate the matter by inviting all the stakeholders. I think that would be the proper matter, way of debating this concern. Because we cannot debate it on the floor.
Honorable members, and I want to tell you, it's not only happening in Kampala. Yeah. It is everywhere. And what Honorable Nsereko is raising is very, very important. Very important. That should not only stop here. This must be interrogated, and we must come to a solution to this. The Committee of Trade and Committee of Finance must do a public hearing with these traders. Can you conclude?
Right, Honorable Speaker. I would like to allay the fears of some of my colleagues, like the chairperson of the Finance Committee. When I talked about the certainty in administration. This is the tempo of presentation of people's issues. So there is no reason as to why you say we cannot discuss an issue of enforcement. We can. I'm trying to tell you of how to plow taxes. The reason is that at enforcement is where you get uncertainty. And that's why, rightly so, the Right Honorable Speaker was talking about
and that's why I was telling,
double, and whatever taxation.
And that's why I was telling you that you are insincere when you say we are inconsiderate, because we do not do tax administration. Ours is to urge URA to do what is right.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I will take your guidance, but besides the point, let me make this.
But let me tell you, let's not take a lot of time on that. It's a serious matter.
Thank you very much.
URA must come out, a Committee of Finance, take it up and trade, and ensure that there should be a certainty in the collection of these taxes.
Right, Honorable Speaker, as I wind up my matter, you're talking about over 200,000 people closing business. And that means for every day they close business is a shortfall in tax collection. And if we sit here and we just wish it away, and I'm not saying we are wishing it away as a house, when we come out to debate their plight, like you've guided so, I would request that you give me time to complete the 3 issues. Then those 3 issues can be captured and be referred to the relevant committees, or within the wisdom of the House, they get their own referrals. You've talked about double taxation and an uncertain.
Thank you, Honorable colleague, for giving way. Additionally, Right Honorable Speaker, currently as we speak, there is a lot of deployment, military and security deployment in the business centers around Chikubo, Nassa, Nakasero, and it is terrorizing the customers and is scaring away the customers. So the business community.
Where is the evidence? At least I've seen shops closed.
Yeah, the shops are closed.
But where is the evidence of military deployment?
Right, Honorable Speaker, it's everywhere. Even on my phone, I can show you.
The
So,
army,
Right Honorable Speaker, we pray that,
I want, we need to clarify that.
yes.
We have the army officers here. Can I hear from?
What are they going to do?
Can
Right
I hear?
Honorable Speaker, they can't defend
No,
their, because they know they are there, the military is down there.
maybe it is for safety.
Your Worship, Right Honorable Speaker, it is terrorizing and scaring away the customers. And this is a very important issue that the business community has complained.
Honorable members, first of all, there's one person I want to thank for being in this house. I gave him marching orders when we were vetting him that you must be in the house every day. And I want to thank him so much. Honorable Balam, thank you for being in the house. That was one of the yes, Mehdi, can you finish?
Right Honorable Speaker, as we wind up,
There's a-
just a second, as we wind up, and I'll take the, please. As we wind up, Right Honorable Speaker, the matters are three. One, if the usage of that digital and e-receipt without offering technical assistance is a deterrent to further, I mean, it's a discouragement to the traders to further invest in their businesses, and definitely it will have a backlash. Secondly, the uncertain taxation that is there and the high-handed methods of plowing this tax. I was talking about the top-up, and after the top-up, when the traders present their goods in the shops, they are stopped again and asked to pay another tax in form of another top-up. And we have to talk about that. Then finally is the issue of the landlords.
You're saying uncertain taxation.
Yes.
What does
Uncertain
taxation?
taxes, Right Honorable Speaker, is this. When I give you the invoice, for example, if I give you my bill of lading, it will show the values of what I've imported. So these values are already captured in the taxes that we've passed. Give me a tax once and for all. If you give me a tax, then you will go ahead if you want.
There is either double taxation, not uncertain taxation.
No, I'm talking about the canons of taxation.
Mm.
One, there is uncertainty. Two, I'm telling you what the reality is.
Yes.
And any other person who wants to debate the matter can also come and debate it.
You
So
finish.
when I'm certain of the tax I'm going to pay, for example, if I imported a car, I'll give you an example.
Let's first hear from an accountant. Right,
Honorable Speaker, I
no,
think I'll
no,
wind
it
up
will
my
help us.
discussion
It
here.
will help us. It will help us in that point.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker. And thank you, Honorable Sereko, for giving way. Uganda Revenue Authority is mandated to administer taxes. But in that process, they conduct research and also link up with the suppliers. And sometimes they come up with the discoveries that traders have not brought the actual invoices, but provided forged invoices. Now, in a liaison with the suppliers, when they confirm that there is such an incident, then they have no option but to actually adjust the prices or the costs.
Where
that
there's
the
under
traders-
declaration.
Yes, when. So it's actually not an uncertain tax, but it is tax based on facts and based on research.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay.
The level of
You know, honorable members, what we are doing is getting information to form what we are going to discuss.
Right Honorable Speaker, it is very absurd. And what I'm talking about, if given chance in the future, I would like to bring real evidence to dispute his facts. And the reason is very clear. Companies in some parts of the world issue e-receipts. For example, if I've bought a car at $10,000 from a given seller, and the receipt has been issued to me, where does URA get the mandate to dispute my figure? No, I'm giving you reality. Two, if I'm a trader, maybe, for example, I'm importing garments. I have negotiated with the manufacturer. They have given me a certain price. And I come here, or for example, the prices have dropped from the point of the manufacturer. But you appear before URA, and URA says, for us, the price we know is the price in January 2021. I'm telling you the reality.
Honorable
Right,
member,
Honorable Speaker, we
Honorable
may shy away from this.
Honorable
There will
member.
reach a moment when there is no one to speak for these people,
Can-
and they will come like the sweepers and speak for themselves.
Honorable members, can I hear from Katesh? Can I hear from Katesh? You know, he's a businessman. He will tell you that, Bala, let me first.
Right, Honorable
Katesh,
Speaker. Right, Honorable Speaker.
honorable members,
Right, Honorable Speaker. Tax is a matter of law. We should be distinguishing from tax and administration. There is no uncertainty as far as tax rates are concerned, because this House passes the rates and the laws that they are using and guidelines, some of them are international, like if we talk about the Brussels definition of value, the General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade that gives rise to the harmonized code, all these ones are international. So the debate the issue should be not that Parliament is inconsiderate, but we actually pass the laws in this House. Now, the issue of administration, I think, is where the member is raising concerns. And Right Honorable Speaker, you have guided. We need to listen to all the parties and not to debate with a lot of emotions and information that might be misleading. If it is an issue of valuation, it is provided for under the GATT and the harmonized code. If people are applying it wrongly, then we can listen and understand, and then we can be able to guide our administrators to say, look, here you are overtaxing people, you are overvaluing goods. But we should not debate without information. So I would like to concur with you, Right Honorable Speaker, that you follow your guidance and allow us to listen to the people and also listen to the administrators so that we can be able to guide. I submit.
thank you. Thank you. Yes, Love has something to say.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Yes,
Right Honorable Speaker, in your communication, you have emphasized that as the committee is processing the tax bills, adequate time needs to be allocated to all the stakeholders. And that's important. Right Honorable Speaker, this morning, I received a delegation of traders.
just a minute as we give them adequate time. We also have statutory deadlines.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Certainly, we must work within what the law does say, as we avail ample time to the stakeholders to share their concerns. As I was saying, Right Honorable Speaker, this morning I received a delegation of traders under their umbrella organization, CACITA, Kampala City Traders Association, headed by their chairperson. One of the concerns that they did raise with us was that in the past, they have not had chance to have an input when new taxes are proposed. So they are looking forward to one interaction so that they can share their thoughts and not just to grumble after taxes have been passed and then they are struggling with them. So they are looking forward to that. Two, Right Honorable Speaker, the other concern they raised was to do with IFRIS, which we are talking about. That's the electronic fiscal receipting and invoicing solutions. The traders are saying they are happy to pay taxes, but there is a challenge with this system. URA has not.
Honorable Law, I don't agree when they say that in the past they've not had a chance. The adverts are run by the office of the clerk in the newspapers, in the TVs, everywhere, inviting them to come and give their contribution towards the taxes. Musasi,
I actually agree. There's no need for the information. I agree with you, Right Honorable Speaker. It's okay. There's no need for the information. Right Honorable Speaker, I'm actually agreeing with you that we just need to avail ample time, as you did mention in your communication. So there's no need for back and forth pulling, Honorable Minister. We are all in agreement.
yes.
Let's avail time to them. But as I was finishing this issue of EFRIS, they are saying URA has not taken off adequate time to sensitize them for them to come on board. There are many challenges. One, they need to have smartphones, which a couple of them don't have, internet and so on, to be able to interact with this system. And so they are saying they are having run-ins with URA because they're not on the same page yet. Right, Honorable Speaker and colleagues, one of the cardinal principles in taxation is that you have got to make it easy for people to pay taxes. It's got to be easy and clear. Because once it is not easy, then people are going to evade the taxes because they're saying, I am giving my money, but number two, I am struggling with your system. So the comfortable, convenient thing for them to do is to evade taxes, and yet we don't want that to happen. So we'd like to implore URA, take off time and interact with these traders. They're saying they need to engage with you, have a good understanding, get to share their concerns with you because they're grappling with many challenges that they have shared with us. But URA meets them once in a long time. And they're saying, please make time. Honorable Minister of Finance, please encourage URA, which you do supervise. These traders are saying, we are here. They have no objection to paying taxes because they want to benefit from service delivery as well. But they're saying, engage them, listen to their challenges because they are struggling. And no wonder they are now closing their shops. No wonder they are protesting because they're saying, we are not being listened to. Can we give them a platform to be listened to?
Honorable Law.
Yes.